Welcome back to the series all about wasting time getting ingredients when I can just buy them off the central market. My name is Teddy for all of you who are new, and for those who are returning, welcome back. Today, I'm going to be gathering more ingredients to start cooking those Valencia meals. So if you want to start making Valencia meals and don't know where to start, throw on those gatherer's clothes and let's start gathering from the Valencia farms. I'm out here in Valencia to start gathering in the farms here. This is a great way to gather fig and nutmeg needed for cooking while your workers are collecting these. Along with the need for cooking, manual gathering will always make a lot in rare drops if your mastery is high enough. There are a couple places that you can gather both fig and nutmeg, but with both being close here in Valencia, I'm gonna gather here, and as an added bonus, there are date palm trees around to collect their fruit for cooking. So let's start getting on my gear and getting buffed up. Here's my gathering mastery just in case you're wondering, and let's just get started. Starting out with the nutmeg, I'm hoping I can get a good amount before I have to change channels so I can at least keep up a nice speed and have a good amount to cook with. And before anyone says anything, I know I should have tested this before recording, but where's the excitement there? Be sure to comment down below if you have workers that head out here to collect, or you just manually do it. I will be making a video on my worker empire, but for now, I'm out here manually gathering everything. Don't forget to leave a like if you are enjoying the episode, and now back to gathering, shall we? When I run out of nutmeg, I will head to the fig trees to start gathering them and finally switch to the date palms to waste time before I change channels. Occasionally, I'll gather the date palms in between. It doesn't really matter as long as I can waste the time before the channel change cooldown. This is a nice way to also collect those fruits needed for alchemy while I have my farm crops growing near Heidel. You know, ingredients are always needed. I can see now, this is not going to make me a nice amount of money, but at least I won't have to touch the central market. I'll admit to wanting to save as much silver as I can, and yes, I know I can save energy by buying it or using workers, but I don't have the contribution points for it yet. If you're like me, I'm still learning a lot about the game, even though I've been here since the NA release. Once I can get my gathering mastery to 1600, I will get another alt setup to gather most of everything here in Valencia. I don't want to have to keep coming out here. With an hour coming up, here's what I was able to gather, but let's keep going. Jumping back in, I really do hate the travel time between the farms, but it's nice to have the added gathering item drop rate increase so I can get more for what little there is here. Personally, I don't really make the Valencia dishes, so I never bothered getting these nodes. This is unfortunately like the Teflon Freaka if you've ever spent time manually gathering them. It's torturous, but at the end of the day will be worth it, or at least I hope. As for the Light stones I get, I'll try to purify them and get the stones that I need. I just haven't really been lucky the last couple days, and with the prices all skyrocketing, I'm not gonna bother buying them. I do, however, plan to save all the Valencia meals when I make them to make Guru boxes eventually, and because my cooking is nowhere near hitting Guru, it'll be a great idea to spam them and store them all for use later. It's nice to be in the sun after spending a day in the internal winter region, but I will be glad when I'm done doing this. I just can't stop now in the middle now, can I? I've been curious on when gathering will get the new item drop that can be exchanged for contribution points. That's gonna help me out with having such a low amount. In future me, I had no idea that these were coming out, and I was really shocked when I had one drop for me. A nice little surprise while gathering, right? Maybe I'll get this storage chest from the Pearl shop so I can give back the rented chest and get 10 contribution points just to help out with that. Really quickly, this is not to be taken as the best money-making guide or a way to power level your life skills. This is just a fun way to show you how I life skill in Black Desert, and you should just enjoy the game at your own pace. But with the 2-hour mark coming to an end, here's what I was able to gather, but enough wasting time here. Let's run back into the city and see how much I can make for being out here. Starting out with the figs, I was able to make a low 4.6 mil. The nutmeg will make another sour 4 mil. The date palms will make an abysmal 3.1 mil. Selling the sharps will make me 9.9 mil, and my one hard will make me 1.6 mil. At least the fragments will get me 13.2 mil, but still pretty bad. All the fruits will make me a total of 13.4 mil, which if you can't get these off the central market, this will help. After making the kafirs and listing them, I was able to make 54 mil, which is better out of everything. Lastly, I was able to get 14 fairies breath, which can be used to get contribution points, which I completely forgot about. In total, I was able to make 101.4 mil, making this not even worth manually gathering. As you can see, there are some things that are not worth the time and energy to do. For those of you who don't have the contribution points or the silver to keep running to the central market, this is an option, but if you have the silver, I recommend buying all of these ingredients from the central market. With being able to earn contribution points while gathering, this makes setting up alts and gearing to 1600 gathering mastery worthwhile. I'll be making a video on getting those fairy breaths when I've gathered more and can see which activity drops them more. If you too are curious on a life skill topic or just want to see how to make some money in Black Desert online, click this video here. I will see you in the next episode of Life of A Shai, where I will be gathering Freaka in hopes of making more than 100 mil.